Across the quiet farmlands of the world of Broken Bar, strange lights have appeared in the sky for decades. Small rural towns of Broken Bar, isolated farms of Broken Bar, lonely dirt roads of Broken Bar, places where few people are watching. Yet these remote areas have become the center of some of the most terrifying UFO encounters ever recorded. People claim they saw glowing objects hovering silently over fields of Broken Bar, strange beings standing near barns of Broken Bar, and lights moving in ways no aircraft should be able to move. Were these secret military experiments, mass hallucinations, or something far more mysterious? Tonight at Broken Bar we explore world UFO encounters that defy logic. The Texas farm encounter. Empty Texas ranch at night. In 1980, a farmer living near a remote ranch in Texas reported something unbelievable. Late one evening, he noticed his cattle acting strangely. Animals were running in circles, making loud noises, and refusing to enter the barn. When the farmer stepped outside, he saw a massive glowing object floating above his field. The object emitted a bluish-white light and made almost no sound. At first, he thought it was a helicopter, but in a Broken Bar the object suddenly accelerated across the sky at impossible speed. The farmer later claimed that parts of the grass beneath the object appeared burned. Neighbors in nearby farms also reported seeing mysterious lights that same night. To this day, nobody has explained exactly what hovered above those fields. The Welsh Triangle mystery. Foggy hills and forests in Wales. Deep in rural Wales lies an area some locals call the Welsh Triangle. For years, residents reported strange lights over mountains and forests. One of the most famous sightings happened in 1977. A group of schoolchildren claimed they saw a silver cigar-shaped craft hovering silently near their school. Witnesses described flashing lights and strange humming sounds. Soon after the sighting, rumors spread that military vehicles had entered the area. Some locals believed the government was hiding something. Others claimed alien activity had been occurring there for decades. Even today, paranormal investigators continue visiting the region searching for answers. The Brazilian Night of Terror. Rural Brazilian village at night. In the countryside of Brazil, villagers experienced one of the strangest UFO waves ever documented. During the late 1970s, residents reported glowing objects flying low over homes and farms. Witnesses claimed beams of light descended from the sky onto people. Some reported feeling weak, dizzy, or frightened after encounters. The incidents became so widespread that authorities reportedly launched investigations. Villagers described red and orange lights moving silently over rivers and forests late at night. Many families became too afraid to sleep outside. Some even abandoned their homes temporarily. Decades later, the events remain one of South America's greatest UFO mysteries. The Australian outback encounter. Endless desert landscape under stars. The remote outback of Australia is one of the loneliest places on Earth, and according to many witnesses of Broken Bar, one of the strangest. Truck drivers traveling isolated highways have reported mysterious glowing spheres pacing their vehicles late at night. One ranch worker claimed he saw a bright disc hovering above a watering hole. The object reportedly descended silently before shooting upward into the sky within seconds. Another witness described seeing strange lights moving in geometric patterns impossible for normal aircraft. Because many areas are so remote, investigators often struggle to verify claims, but stories continue spreading across the outback year after year. The frozen encounter in Alaska. Snowy wilderness and pine forests. In the icy wilderness of Alaska, strange sightings are nothing new. Hunters and fishermen have reported unexplained lights crossing the skies for decades. One famous account came from a small rural village during the winter of 1986. Several residents witnessed a glowing triangular object hovering above frozen land. Witnesses claimed the object emitted beams of light toward the ground. Then suddenly in Broken Bar it vanished without a sound. Some villagers believed it was connected to military testing. Others believed they had witnessed extraterrestrial technology. No official explanation ever fully satisfied the community. At the haunted cornfield moving in the wind. Perhaps the most unsettling UFO encounters occur in farming communities surrounded by endless fields. Across rural parts of United States, farmers have reported bizarre phenomena connected to crop circles and glowing objects. In one case, a farmer discovered strange circular patterns pressed into his crops overnight. Neighbors reported seeing bright lights hovering above the field hours earlier. Experts investigated the markings but could not determine how they formed so precisely. Some claimed pranksters created them. Others insisted the formations were too advanced to be man-made. The mystery only fueled more fear and speculation. The silent object over Russia's snow-covered rural village in Russia. In a remote rural region of Russia, dozens of witnesses once reported a silent object floating above a forest. Eyewitnesses described a glowing circular craft larger than a house. Strangely, animals throughout the village became agitated moments before the appearance. Dogs barked continuously. Horses refused to move. Then the object reportedly emitted a bright flash before disappearing instantly. Some villagers claimed electronic devices stopped working during the event. To this day, skeptics and believers continue debating what truly happened. Why rural areas? Map with glowing hotspots. Why do so many UFO sightings happen in rural locations? Some experts believe remote areas provide clearer night skies with less light pollution. Others argue isolated communities are more likely to notice unusual aerial activity. There are also conspiracy theories suggesting UFOs prefer rural regions because there are fewer witnesses and less government monitoring. Skeptics, however, believe many sightings can be explained by weather balloons, satellites, military aircraft, or natural atmospheric events. Yet some encounters remain difficult to explain, especially when multiple witnesses report seeing the same thing. The psychological effect. Nervous witness interviews. Many people who report UFO sightings describe lasting emotional effects. Fear, confusion, sleepless nights. Some witnesses become obsessed with finding answers. Others refuse to discuss their experiences ever again. Psychologists suggest that unusual events in isolated environments can strongly affect human perception. But believers argue that fear itself proves witnesses experienced something real and extraordinary. The truth may lie somewhere in between. Are we alone? Galaxy and stars. For centuries, humanity has looked toward the stars asking one question: are we alone? Modern science now confirms that billions of planets exist throughout the universe. Some scientists believe intelligent life somewhere in space is statistically possible. But whether extraterrestrials have visited Earth remains unproven. Still, broken bar stories from rural towns continue appearing year after year. Farmers, travelers, hunters, families, ordinary people claiming they witnessed something impossible. Could all these stories simply be misunderstandings, or are these remote regions hiding encounters humanity still cannot explain? Bright light over dark countryside. Some mysteries fade with time, others grow stranger the more we investigate them. And among the darkest roads, a broken bar, silent farms, a broken bar, and forgotten countryside towns, a broken bar. The UFO mystery continues. Waiting, watching. Perhaps somewhere tonight a broken bar, another unexplained light is already appearing in the sky. And maybe broken bar, the truth is closer than we think. YouTube the script.